Welcome to this session of energy conservation and management. Myself, Anirban Sarkar, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department of JIS College of Engineering, Kolkata. Today we will discuss conservation of energy at various levels. Conservation of energy at various levels that includes energy conservation at household level, energy conservation at community level, energy conservation in industry and other places, energy conservation in transportation sectors. Energy conservation at household level, it includes in every country, residential demand constitute major part of total energy use. When comparing an average house to our energy efficient house, it is possible to reduce annual energy bills up to 40%. We should develop an energy conservation plan for our house. This is both an environmental friendly and economically sound action. The steps in developing an energy conservation plans for our home are: first of all, identify the problem area where energy is being lost or inefficiently used. To prioritize the problem area according to how much energy is being lost or inefficiently used, and systematically correct the prioritized problem according to the limit of our household energy improvement budget. Apart from lights and fans, several other household appliances have flooded the market. A cautious operation and use of good quality electrical appliance with preferably 5-star rating not only enhance their life but also save energy. Major appliance for domestic use. First of all, in a refrigerator. In a refrigerator, condenser is found either behind the fridge or underneath the fridge and helps in maintaining its lower temperature. We can conserve energy while using refrigerator in the following way. It should maintain at 37°F to 40°F and freezer section at 50°F and should have automatic moisture control. We should keep the fridge as full as possible and it should be kept in that position that is outside surface is not exposed to direct sunlight. If the door of the fridge is not closed properly, it will consume much more energy. Uncovered liquids should not be put in refrigerator as it will give extra workload to the compressor. Before putting food in the refrigerator, it should be cooled up to the room temperature. Otherwise, lot of energy required to cool that one and ultimately energy is lost. Door of the fridge should not open several times. In case of ovens or micro-ovens, to conserve energy while using ovens, we should keep in mind in the following. First of all, we should use microwaves as they consume 50% less energy than conventional ovens. The oven door should not have any crack or tears in it. We should use lids on cooking to permit temperature overheating. Keep reflector pans beneath the stove top heating element bright and clear. Carefully measure water used for cooking to avoid having to heat needed. Begin cooking on highest heat rate until liquid begins to boil, then lower the setting and allow the food to simmer until fully cooked. One should cook as much of meal in the oven at a time as possible. Rearrange over sleeves before turning the oven on and do not peep in oven. Every time the oven is opened, temperature is lowered by 4 to 5 degrees centigrade. When preheating an oven used for baking, time for preheat period carefully should be selected. For large item, stove top cooking is most efficient, especially with gas. While ironing, we consumes approximately 1000 watt energy, which is huge amount. But we can save energy by ironing clothing in bulk and not just one or two at a time. Ensuring that the thermostat on the iron is working and set the right temperature for the cloth being ironed. In case of cooking, we know that major part of energy is consumed during cooking. It can be saved during cooking by using all these measures. Use a cooking pan that is slightly bigger than your cooker plate. Coil or burner. Keep saucepan lids. Turn down the heat once food starts to boil. Washing machine. Washing machine consumes in a household purpose that is 20% of electricity. Energy can be conserved during the use of washing machine in the following way. We should try to use cold water while washing and rinsing, as almost 90% of energy consumed by washing machine is used to heat the water. Next, follow detergent instruction carefully. Addition too much detergent for effective washing action may require more energy. Wash only full load of clothing, but do not overload machine. Number third, soak or pre-wash the cloth for effective cleaning as well as to reduce energy consumption. Lightening. Household lighting also a major part of energy consumption. Increasing energy demand the world over and the ever increasing price of energy have provided a justifiable reason for improving energy efficiencies of all energy intensive technologies. Some method of saving energy during lighting are as follows. Light should be turned off when not in use. Maximum sunlight should be used during the day. Bulb and tube lights should not be used during day. Use task lighting whenever possible instead of brightly lighting an entire area, or use compact fluorescent lamps, that is CFL, in place of incandescent bulb. A 23-watt compact fluorescent bulb can replace a 90 or 100-watt incandescent bulb. Use dim lights in galleries, lobbies, balconies, etc. Do not keep computer, TV, tape recorder, music system in standby mode. We can save the 70 kilowatt hour per year. Now, the another important household device that is called geyser. It consumes maximum amount of electricity. So thermostat can be set to a lower temperature, that is 45 degrees centigrade to 50 degrees centigrade. Lamps should be put in house corners at the rooms where they can reflect many light surface instead of one. Use dimmable bulbs whenever possible. On cooling, a huge amount of energy is wasted. Following cooling measures can be taken to conservation energy. We should open window at night to bring cool air inside. Window should be closed during daytime. West facing windows should be shaded. A whole house fan can be used to draw cool night air into the house. An evaporative cooler should be installed. Use room air conditioning only where needed and install energy efficient models. Cooling in air conditioning house should be maintained at 25 degrees centigrade. Regular cleaning of filter in air conditioning system and cleaning of condenser conserves energy. Next is energy conservation at community level. Energy conservation is a very sensitive issue throughout the world. In a society where money and especially savings of financially advantageous options are available to us, we should follow the following measures to reduce energy consumptions. All unnecessary lights should be turned off, especially when conference room, etc. are not in use. Energy use should be minimized during peak demand hour. Set computer, monitor, photocopier and other business equipment to their energy saving mode. Turn them off during long idle hours such as lunch break. Skylights should be used for warehouse. Ensures that office having air condition have proper window and all doors are closed when air conditioning is in use. Energy conservation at community level for housing complex. We require energy for all kind of work, that is cooking, lighting, cooling, transportation, etc. But often the amount of energy which we use in comparatively much less than the amount of energy which is wasted. As the energy sources are fast depleting, it is necessary for us to save energy. At the community level, following measures can be installation of photoelectric controls or timers should be used to make sure that outdoor lighting is sufficient during the day. Open area or yard area lighting should be switched off after sunrise and again switched on only after sunsets. Tube lights in common area and staircase landing should be reduced and twin tube lights should be replaced by one tube lights. Number of electrical lighting points could be reduced at 1 point per room. All additional fittings may be removed permanently or switched off. Water pumps should be switched off during non-peak utility hours. Elevators, lifts should be used for going up beyond 3 floors, and for coming down, the uses of lift may be reduced. Whenever 2 elevator lifts are provided in a building, only single should be operated during non-peak hours. Do not allow children to play with elevators. Environmentally sustainable transport will promote more mileage, less pollutant by gases. Conservation and suitable use of water boiler, including watersheds, river barriers, and coastal zones, will helpful in the energy conservation at community level. Training program about energy efficient repairs should be organized to conserve energy at community level. Advocacy to remove subsidies to inefficient and polluting source of energy should become essential. Locally manufactured improved coke stoves should be introduced to reduce charcoal fuel consumption. Energy conservation in industries and other places. Energy conservation in the practice of decreasing the quantity of energy used. It may be achieved through efficient energy use, in which we can use energy use in decrease while achieving similar outcome, or by reduced consumption of energy service at different places such as factory, business center, transportation sector, and construction activities. At factories and business center, including shops. Process modification, replacement of old and more energy consuming process is need to be changed. So old factory should now should employ newly process modification techniques. Improved measuring instrument, we can use new technologies and energy efficient instrument and processes to conserve energy. Energy loss reduction, a lot of energy is wasted every day, we can reduce energy loss by using following measures. For example, thermal insulation of fuel tank can be done, ceramic fiber sealing of furnace, electrical tracing of liquid fuel lines instead of conventional steam. Light load reduction. A significant amount of energy can be saved by reducing light loads. Bulbs have been replaced by tube lights. Now CFL have proved very helpful in reducing energy needs for lighting purpose. Energy conservation in transportation sector. Transportation includes all vehicles used for personnel or freight transportation. Energy used in this sector, approximately 65% of consumed by gasoline powered vehicle, primarily personally owned. Diesel powered transport, that is trains, merchant ships, heavy trucks, etc., consumes 20%, and air traffic consumes more of the remaining 15%. Energy can be conserved in transportation by the following way. Reduction of fuel consumption. Fuel consumption can be reduced using public transport as much as possible. Car speed should be maintained between 50 to 60 km per hour. Do not use choke unless necessary. Avoid frequent start and stops of to reduce fuel consumption. Release clutch pedal gradually and simultaneously press accelerator to raising and or charge. Never race engine when declutched. Declutched fully when changing gears on clutch pedal, because this increases clutch wear and fuel consumption. Do not run on hand brake and preferably install a warning light device. Apply brakes gradually as far as possible. Anticipate need for braking. Switch to lower gears on gradients at right time. All these will be helpful in reducing fuel consumption. If possible, it is always better to live near workplace. Fuel economy. Fuel economy maximize behavior describes techniques that drives can be used to optimize their automobile fuel economy. The energy in fuel consumed is driving is lost in many ways, including engine inefficiency, aerodynamic drag, rolling friction, kinetic energy loss due to braking, etc. The following should measure moderate driving speed and moderate driving. Reduction of fuel consumption. Public transport we should choose. Using cruise control, turning off vehicle engine at stops. Energy efficient device. Some energy efficient device, that is CFL lamps, and many energy efficient device can be manufactured and many technologies can be used for energy conservation. Many industries, older and inefficient equipment has been replaced by new and efficient ones. Other energy efficient devices which can be used for energy conservation are diamond hot plate, PRP bullock cart, tube light with electronic ballast device, which helps in reducing energy consumption. Natural water cooler is a safe drinking device which works on the principle of cooling by evaporation. No external source of energy such as electricity or ice is required. Open utensils cooking has been replaced with pressurized steam cooking and of course solar cooking. Energy policies of India, that is short term, maximize return from the existing assets, reduce losses in transportation and in the end use, initiate action to reduce emergency intensity of different consuming sector, and promote conservation through organizational and financial measures. Initial steps to meet the basic energy needs of rural and urban households so as to reduce the existing inequalities. Maximize satisfaction of demand for energy from indigenous sources. In medium terms, progressive steps to substitute petroleum products by coal, natural gas, electricity. Action for accelerated development of all renewable energy sources, especially hydro potential. Promote programs to achieve self-reliance in energy sector. Create appropriate organizational changes in constituents with the overall energy strategies. In long-term strategies, promote all energy supply system largely based on renewable source of energy. Promote technologies of production, transportation, and use of energy that are environmentally green and cost effective. Advantages: energy conservation can result in increasing financial capital, environmental quality, national security, personal security, and human health. An excellent opportunity for enhancing profit and improving competitiveness. Energy consumption is an essential element in development. Global primary energy resources are finite and they will eventually be exhausted. Now at the end, we can conclude, energy is in short supply in India and hence it is expensive, especially for industry. Energy gluing production procedure further push up cost. With use of more energy efficient technologies, many businesses could cut their energy consumptions up to by 20%. Adoption of energy efficient technologies is picking up in space, particularly in the energy intensive industry of India. Energy conservation building codes is essential to ensure building energy efficiency. The term is also used to describe sustainable energy generation technologies such as photovoltaic, wind energy, bioreactor, etc. Substantial development is the core of environmental technologies. The term environmental technologies is also used to describe a class of electronic device that can promote sustainable management of resources. Thus, we can say energy conservation can improve the possibility of energy fulfillment. So, we'll concluding and thank you for joining this session.